This is a very scary sight. We have a lot of unanswered questions about this. Joel Embiid had gone up and back to the locker room multiple times throughout this game. He had a play earlier with him and Draymond where he collided. But this, he comes up injured on the ground in pain. Again, watch Kuminga here as he falls onto the knee.
In the world of professional basketball, the NBA's 65-game awards rule has stirred considerable debate. Joel Embiid, the standout center for the Philadelphia 76ers, finds himself at the center of this discussion, a player admired for his skills, yet facing challenges due to the league's regulations.
If Joel Embiid is hurt, it doesn't matter if the Sixers' second, third, fourth, and fifth option are unbelievable, it won't matter. Even if they play whatever number it is, people still have to vote for them if they made it or not. They shouldn't have to risk themselves and their livelihood to say, I need to meet a quota to be eligible for this stuff.
As we explore Embiid's journey, it becomes evident that the 65-game rule carries risks for players, particularly when injuries are involved.
Of course you want to win MVP. So yeah, you force it, you get out there, and you put yourself in harm's way, and then Joel Embiid is hurt now.
The rule stipulates that players must compete in at least 65 games to be eligible for postseason awards, adding pressure to an already demanding season.
So essentially to make guys live up to a certain standard that wasn't the standard before to make these teams, but yet you only go on the same team, there's no added bonus, no added incentive for these things. So you end up on the same list as the guys who back in the day played and may not have played 65 games but still made the list.
Embiid's decision to play through a knee issue against the Golden State Warriors highlights the potential dangers associated with this requirement.
Joel Embiid left the game tonight with an injury. Number one, prayers up. Hope it's not bad. We know one of the stars and bright spots in this league, MVP, well on his way to a back-to-back MVP.
Draymond Green's criticism of the rule resonates with many, shedding light on the toll professional sports can take on players' well-being and careers.
It's real money that they're losing by not making All-NBA.
Embiid's performance against the Warriors, marked by a season-low 14 points, underscores the uncertainties players face when striving to meet postseason eligibility criteria despite physical setbacks.
The Tyrese Halliburton one is the most glaring. He just signed the major extension. If he makes any of the All-NBA, it's a $54 million difference if he makes it or if he doesn't. And so Halliburton played today. And
before his injury, Embiid showcased exceptional scoring abilities, positioning himself as a top contender for postseason recognition. However, as the playoffs draw near, his eligibility hangs in the balance, a reminder of the challenges athletes confront in pursuit of excellence.
Everybody's happy with this 65-game rule until you got a bum on All-NBA team, until you got somebody that's not totally deserving to be the MVP of the league because someone else didn't qualify before the game because of this game limit.
The debate surrounding the 65-game rule prompts reflection.
We hear people like Draymond Green and others talking about new media, new media, new media. Well, guess what? You got to steal remnants from old media in terms of telling the facts. And when it comes to talking about the facts, you have an abundance of players, not most, not all, but too many players who are marquee, who are the billboards, who are the star attractions that literally choose at their discretion to sit out games.
What do you think about this policy? Does it strike a fair balance between recognizing players' achievements and considering their health and longevity?